EKSE TV family. Catch us live on your TV screen.
EKSE TV, where we be every Monday to Friday from the hours of 4 to 5 o'clock, making sure that you get the best entertainment. Of course, I'm still in the building. Ulwanile, better known as better known as the Princess, are presenting, and I'm still holding it down for you, making sure that you are entertained. Listen, guys, I need to hear your voices, so I need you guys to be sending over to our WhatsApp line every single thought that you have about the show. It is 074-650-0202. I'll say it again just for vibes, 074-650-0202. Listen, when I tell you guys that we bring you all types of people to the studio, I mean absolutely that. So if you are a fine arts lover and you enjoy everything that is body paint, then this next artist, darlings, is for you. Ponclain, welcome to the building, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
As I mentioned before, you do fine arts as well as body paint. Now, that is not a career that most people know. So if my viewers are watching them, they're like, Randile, what the hell is fine arts? Or what is body paint? Can you just explain it to them in a sentence or two?
Yes.
Please use your mic, sir.
When I use body paint, so because I know body paint attract more people, because there's many people that you can transmit the message through a body.
Yeah.
So that's why when I do a body paint specific, I'm focusing on the topic of the body paint. So it's not just a paint, but it's a message behind that. So I speak. There's a story behind the body paint. So that's why like my main topic of my art is about the gender-based violence. So I speak out about that against women.
And actually, I love that you're doing fine arts, but you're not just doing fine arts, you're doing fine arts to tell a message. And that message is one that is very, very important, not just in South Africa, but in the world in general. And that message is gender-based violence, if you do not catch that line. So how are you portraying, or rather, how are you spreading awareness of gender-based violence with your artwork, with your body paint? So how does it happen? Like, because most people are like, wait, you're spreading a message about gender-based violence, so how are you doing it? Is it a certain painting? Is it how you display the bodies? Like, what goes into the process?
Yeah, but it's easy. So you can read the message by just you see something, so you can read it. So I can put red. So let's talk about the color. So all the color there's a meaning. So you cannot use yellow and then you're talking about the death. It's impossible. So when I use a color, it means something. So if you see my body paint, you will see there's a different color that I use that explains something behind.
Yeah.
When I talk about gender-based violence, immediately you can see red on my paintings. So that symbolizes that something about life is missing there. So it's simple to read the message from the color that I use as a painting.
I love that. And I mean, people are probably thinking to themselves, you're a man, so you could have written about so many different things. Why did you feel it was important for you to express your paintings and express this body paint about gender-based violence?
So from the beginning when I start like thinking about the main topic of my art, I didn't just choose, but it was something that I was just think to help, like to protect women, especially women. There's many people that's victim of
Gender-based violence.
Yes. So some people don't talk about that, but on my side, I decided that so just let me use my painting as a platform that I can spread the news, the message about the gender-based violence.
Yeah, and you're doing it so beautifully, and I must commend you on all the things that you're doing, because gender-based violence is a real issue, especially in South Africa. And so the fact that we have people like you are out here displaying the message is really incredible. Now let's talk about you. How did you get into fine arts? Because I don't think anyone grows up from a very young age saying, you know what, I want to draw and I want to work on human bodies. So how did you get into it?
To use a body paint or fine art in general?
Fine arts, like both of it actually. Like, how did you start doing both?
Yes. So I was born, let's say I wasn't born artist, but I grew up as an artist.
Okay.
Because it was a gift that came on me when I was born.
Yeah.
So when I go to school, I was just drawing. And then sometimes my teacher always complaining about that. So I feel like there is something it's hiding behind me. So let me just push it.
Yeah.
Then I go to university at fine art. Then where I just starting painting professionally.
Yeah.
And then I realized that on my paintings, I need to speak about something.
Yes.
And then that topic comes to me.
Yeah.
So now I become an artist, so I have to spread that news of gender-based violence.
Yes, so is that your main topic, even with your fine art? Because I know with body painting, that's definitely your main subject.
Not only the body painting,
with fine
in
art
general,
as well.
my fine art, even my board, my art board, it's always talk about something about the violence. Yeah. Most of my, even it's abstract, behind the art, there's a story about the gender-based violence.
And when we speak about fine arts, what exactly is it? Because most people are probably thinking, okay, is it a painting or maybe it's a drawing? Like when we say the word fine arts, define what it is that you're doing in the fine arts.
So fine art in general, it's not only paintings or drawing, it's in general. So when you're painting, so it's like a plastic art. So we use a paint as a material that we can spread, to manipulate your thoughts, what you think about. So in general, so there's a fine art, you find the sculptures, there's a lot of things. So fine art is not a sculpture, so it's a different.
Oh, it's a different means of art.
Yes, it's a different means of art.
Okay.
So, and on my journey, so it was one of my purpose just to create an art school that can have some space that I can help the young artists. So to talk about that gender-based violence. So to follow me on that message. So I got an art school in Woodstock on my studio that I teach people arts in general. Not to body paint.
Yeah, but arts in general.
Yes, so everyone can choose. So which way can go.
And
being focused on body paint or focus on gender-based violence, or I can speak something else. There's some people just talk about the journey, how people traveling around, but on painting. But me, I choose that way. So.
Okay, there probably some people watching and saying, okay, wow, this 7-minute interview was not enough. I need more time. So where can they find you on social media? Are you on social media? Are you by email, a website? Please let us know.
So you can find me everywhere on social media. On Facebook, it's ponclain, and my page, it's Fun Brush Art. So that's the FBA. That is my studio. You can find me on IG. It's a ponclain Art. There's a fine brush art. And there's a body paint Capetown. Okay. So there's a 3 pages of Instagram that I have. So everywhere, Twitter, it's a ponclain, so you can find me. Yes.
But I feel like once they find one stream, if they find you on Facebook, I'm sure the other accounts are linked as well.
Yes, are linked.
So ponclain is what you need to remember, ladies and gentlemen. We'll also put it on our screen. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're
and
welcome.
for speaking to us rather about what it is that you do. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the very talented man. Hopefully you guys are inspired and you're actually going to go on his page and check him out and see all the beautiful things. And if you're an artist, let's say, maybe you just want to join his classes, so please do find out where he is in Woodstock, and hopefully you can be a great artist yourself. But right now, though, it's that time, ladies and gents. I have to say goodbye to you. But before I have to say goodbye, I'm going to be a mom yet again. Guys, listen, there are so many different rumors that are flying, especially in this time. I need you guys to be very careful about all the news that you're hearing. I need you to find out, like, from relevant sources. Maybe see, okay, which places is always telling me the correct news, and those are the places where you must get your facts from. Don't just listen to Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, because there's a lot of news that people spread that are not true, and you guys don't want to be afraid of this time. You do want to be knowledgeable and actually find out what's happening in the world, but you don't want to be stuck in fear because of, you know, wrong rumors or rumors that aren't true at all. Another thing that you have to remember to do is to wash your hands, to sanitize. If you're having a bit of a cough and your throat is sore and you have a bit of a headache and you can't smell and you can't taste, my darling, you might have COVID-19. So therefore, please don't go to get that checked out so that you don't have COVID-19. And most importantly, wear your mask, guys. It's not just for you. I know for the young people especially, they're like, oh, if I get COVID, I'll be okay. You might be okay, but you have a mom, you have a dad, you have a younger sister whose systems might not be as strong as yours. So you're not just thinking about yourself, but you're thinking of them as well. I want to say before I let you guys go, I miss everyone. I wish all the TV presenters were in the studio. Snallabut Fliggy Jonas, I see you, boo. TK, I see you, boo. Michali, I see you, boo. Lauren, I see you, boo. I won't get to Laza. Kylie, just finest, I see you guys, and I miss you so, so much. Amali Moon, of course, had an interview a little earlier on, so I don't miss him because I just saw him. But it's been an absolutely great time. Thank you so much for allowing me to entertain you on your screens. Unfortunately, it is 5 o'clock, so I have to go. But remember, you can still keep the conversation going on our WhatsApp page. It is 074-650-0202, 074-650-0202. You can also hop on our socials. It is EKSE_live on Twitter, as well as on Instagram, as well as EKSE Live on Facebook. We want to hear from you. We want to get all the love. And hopefully, guys, we actually, once you type on our social media pages, we'll actually put it on the show. So if you always wanted to be a social media star, well, darling, this is your time. But right now, though, we have to end off with a bang, because that's how we do in EKSE. So, Divine, do take it away with this incredible performance. See you tomorrow, y'all. Goodbye.